Alright, everybody, subscribe to Brad Richter's movie corner. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to do something a little different today. This is the collection of my horror DVD collection. I'm going to start from A to E today. Tomorrow I'm going to do F, G, H, I, and J tomorrow, and then the rest of it next weekend. So we're going to do a little bit different here. I'm just going to show the case. We got After Midnight. This is the MGM DVD. Yeah, there's the front and the back. The inside is a flipper disc. This isn't a bad movie. Just about every movie I show here today, I will eventually do a review on these. It says, Welcome to Fear 101. There will be a test. A textbook case of academic madness. Now the next movie is the director's cut of Uwe Boll's Alone in the Dark. A lot of people don't really care much for his movies. I actually rather prefer the theatrical version than this version. No tagline there. It says Evil Awakes. And it's got a bunch of special features on here. Never before seen director's cut of the film. Has say several featurettes, a commentary. It does come in 6.1 digital audio and 5.1 digital audio. There's the inside. Now After Midnight, I believe, was only it was in monotone. It does have subtitles. Next one we have is American Werewolf in London. This is the collector's edition. It says Leonard Moulton gives it dynamite direction and script. The features on here has making of, got a commentary, an interview with Rick Baker, some outtakes. Yeah, this does have a little thing here inside. This shows the inside of it. Now this is available on Blu-ray, which is probably a much better edition. Excuse me a second. Next we have the AMITYVILLE special edition of the remake. This is based on the shocking true story. Kevin Thomas, Los Angeles Times, a terrific scare show. Special features on deleted scenes, commentary, and featurette. Pretty much all these movies have 5.1 surround sound and subtitles. Next one we have here is the Anaconda collection, which contains Anaconda and Anaconda's The Hunt for the Blood Orchid. The first one, You Can't Breathe, You Can't Scream. Yeah, that's that. It does have 2 discs. There is 2 more movies in that collection. I don't have those yet. Next is the 1986 April Fool's Day. The tagline on the front says, Last one out. Last one out. A goner. Okay. Good Friends with Some Time to Kill. Now this is in 5.1 surround as well. There's the original cover of the VHS. I prefer that cover than this one. Then we have the 2008 remake, April Fool's Day. It says, She Has a Killer Party Planned. This is unrated. It has 5.1 surround. Only death can end the fear. There's the inside. The only thing I can say about this is it's not the greatest, but I do like Taylor Cole. I think she's a beautiful young lady. She's right there on the cover. Next one we have is Backlot Murders. It has The Stage is Set. Hollywood, where your best friends stab you in the back. This does have interviews, commentary. It doesn't have a commentary, but has interviews, trailer, and behind the scenes. This is the inside. This also has appearance by the late Corey Haim. Then we start into the Basket Case series. We have Something Weird Video Basket Case. The tenant in room 7 is very small, very twisted, and very mad. This was the 20th anniversary special. This is now available on Blu-ray. This does have a commentary track, a trailer, outtakes, gallery of Basket Case photos, radio spots, an radio interview with actress Terry Susan Smith, clips from Beverly Bonner's comedy cable TV show. It's got some Nothing special inside there, but I would like to eventually get the DVD or Blu-ray of that. Excuse me a second. Next we have the Basket Case 2. Belial is back, and this time he's brought along a few friends. Joe Bob Briggs gives it 4 stars. Why did the sequel take 9 years to make? Because it's perfect. Check it out. It does have a interview with David Imge from Dawn of the Dead, who plays in this, a behind-the-scenes featurette. This is released by Synapses. It's got little other movies they have released. This is now coming out on Blu-ray in the United States here soon. And we got Basket Case 3, The Progeny. It's time to build a bigger basket. Now this just has the theatrical trailer. There's the inside, little Synapses booklet thing there. Next up is Bats. This is the special edition. This is the exclusive R-rated version, never before seen footage. Bats, it's frightfully good fun, says Bill Bergoli from Westwood One. Does have, commentary track, feature track, bloopers, trailer. This is the inside. It does have a little insert here. It's got that. Talks a little bit about the film. Scene selection guide there. Okay. Next up is The Birthright, directed by Devin Hamilton. Fear, the Gift. This does have a trailer on here and biographies. This was a Blockbuster rental case. Next we have is Black Christmas, the unrated, that says one of the best horror film movies of the year, which was back in 2006 from the Detroit Free Press. Let the sleigh ride begin. I had bought this at the pawn shop, that's why there's a tear in there. There's got a director's journey, deleted scenes, and 3 alternate endings. This is available on Blu-ray, but it's kind of expensive. We also have Blade, which says, against an army of immortals, one warrior must draw first blood. Now this has tons of featurettes. It's got a commentary, a bunch of different featurettes, a director, a trailer, you know. You got the inside, got a scene selection, and the cover of the front cover thing there. Now this is available on Blu-ray. I'd like to get that sometime. Then I have Blade 2, which Roger Ebert gave it, the late Roger Ebert gave it pure action, bloody, well done. And Kevin Thomas of Los Angeles Times, non-stop action, and New York Times, pulse pounding. This has tons of featurettes as well. It's got commentary tracks, it's got trailer, it's got, if you have a DVD-ROM, it's got script to screen, original's website, lots of stuff in there. Now this is 2-disc, another Blockbuster rental case. Next we have Blood Sisters. This is the including a special commentary by Joe Bob Briggs. It says their hazing was a night to dismember. He also has a little introduction on this as well. It's got an interview with the director, the trailer, and it says here by Hysteria Lives.com.uk. Fans of bad cinema, dodgy teen slasher fix, and Roberta Finley take note. This is one hell of a ride. This is the inside. It's got a little scene selection there. Okay, next up we have is Bloodsuckers from Outer Space, Glenn Corbin's horror sci-fi comedy. Art Ettinger says an occult classic screaming for rediscovery. There's the back cover. Now it does have a special documentary and a commentary with the director. This is the inside. I wouldn't mind seeing this come to Blu-ray. Then we have the widescreen version of Bloody Birthday. The nightmare begins with the kids next door. This has an interview with the director Ed Hunt, and it is better copy is available on Blu-ray. Next we have the double feature of Yuli Lomel, I believe you say his name, 2 films. We got The Boogeyman, and we got The Devonsville Terror. Both star his former wife, Susanna Love, which she's still gorgeous today. The Boogeyman, it says, Leonard Moulton gives this combination of The Exorcist and Halloween. That has 2 television spots, and Devonsville Terror was given 3 stars by the Video Movie Guide. Now, this is the inside. It's another flipper disc. You got that cover of Boogeyman, and you got that on this side, and you got scene selection for both, and the inside of that. Next up is a trilogy of films. We have Boogeyman from the producers of The Grudge. It says this is the scariest movie ever. That's said by the movie reporter Phil Boatwright. This has deleted scenes, an alternate ending, a couple featurettes. That's the inside of it. Nothing on that side, just more movies. Yeah, that's not really a remake either. Next we have the unrated director's cut of Boogeyman 2 from the producers of The Grudge, Fear in the Flesh. This does have a commentary track, 2 of those, makeup featurette, and inside of there. And we have Boogeyman 3, which is also unrated. She left for college and terror followed. It takes the legend to a chilling new level, says Heather Wexon. Yeah, so that's the third. It does have deleted scenes and some featurettes. That's the inside. That's where I bought it from, off Amazon. Okay, next up we have is Cabin Fever. This is the DVD. I know this is available on Blu-ray. They recently just did a remake of it. I like how this cover, it's got like a hologram, like a lenticular cover, however you want to say it. It's got like that. It says, Peter Jackson gives an unrelenting, gruesomely funny bloodbath. I love it. Terror in the Flesh. There's the back of it. The same thing on this side. The inside of it, just the DVD. Yeah. So, I do not have Cabin Fever 2 and 3, or the remake, but I will eventually get those. Now we have Campfire Stories. Gather around the fire for the last night of your life. It just has a trailer on that. This was okay. It does have appearance by the gossip columnist Perez Hilton, and it stars Jamie Lynn Sigler from Sopranos, and it also stars Abigail Spencer and what's his name, John Hensley from Nip Tuck. And then we have Stephen King's Stephen King's Night's Cat's Eye. See, I can't even speak. You got a commentary track and you got a trailer. The Battle in the Toy-Ridden Bedroom is a classic, one of the better Stephen King movies. Not sure if this is available on Blu-ray yet or not, but this was a good movie. And then we have The Cave. It says, there are places man was never meant to go, taking terror to a whole new depth. Has a commentary, featurette. There's the inside. Now this one I heard is supposed to be coming out on Blu-ray next year. The Changeling. A superior haunted house thriller, says Variety. I'm not sure. I think this has a trailer. I'm not real sure about that. But this was a damn good movie. More of a ghost story than anything. Then we have Children of Corn 2, The Final Sacrifice, and Children of Corn 3, Urban Harvest. Now, the second one says Ultimate Adult Nightmare, and the Academy of Science Fiction Fantasy and Horror Film gives 3 horrifying. There's the back. There's the inside. Now, all the Children of Corns except for the second one are available on Blu-ray. Next we have is Child's Play, which is the 20th and birthday edition. Jolting roller coaster ride, says Los Angeles Times. It has a commentary track. It's got some featurettes. That's the back cover. That's I'll show you the inside here. Yep. This is also available in a box set on Blu-ray. Contains all the films. Didn't mean to bump the camera there, but next up we have is Chucky, the Killer DVD Collection. Now this contains Child's Play 2, 3, Bride of Chucky, and Seed of Chucky. Now I do not have the Curse of Chucky, but I will eventually get this. Now this does have featurettes for Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky. There's the inside of it, all flipper discs. Okay, going on almost 15 minutes now. Hopefully I can get through all this. We also have The Collector from the writers of the Saw 4, 5, and 6. A surprisingly stylish and confident high-concept thriller, says Variety. A new horror icon is born, and it says, this is exactly the kind of horror film fans would delight in discovering. And finally, an event for horror fans. This is the inside of it. Okay. I don't have the collection, but I would like to get that sometime. I'm going to do a couple more, and then I'm going to stop this and do another part 2 of the first video. You have The Covenant, from the producer of Underworld. To save the future, they must battle their past, embrace the power. It has a commentary track and a featurette. Another blockbuster case. Then we have A Crack in the Floor, Evil Lurks Below. One of the best horror movies since the original Halloween, says Chris Shapiro, LA horror consultant. That's the inside. That wasn't a bad movie. We also have Crazy Eights, one of the 8 films to die for. No secret stays locked away forever. A twisted and dark, big chill, noteworthy cast. Does have nothing special on there. Does have the Frontiers, which was not in part of the After Your Dark Horror Fest, and then there's the first one, and then there's the second one. Okay. Alright, I think I can do a few more minutes here. Okay. Now, I just recently showed this as part of a previous video, but this creature from Black Lake. Terror has new depth. That's not a bad movie. I really like that movie. It was made when I was born, 1976. We have a Creep Show. Now this, I would love to have this available. Get this on Blu-ray. The most fun you ever have being scared. From the masters of terror and macabre, George A. Romero and Stephen King. A merrily macabre comic book of a movie, lots of fun. It does have the theatrical trailer. There's the scene selection. I would definitely like to get that on Blu-ray. I recently picked this up. Critters. 2 thumbs up, says the late Siskel and Ebert. Does have the theatrical trailer, hidden alternate ending, and it is in 5.1 surround. Does have a scene selection. I would like to get the other Critters films. This one I did a movie review of. This is Croaked. Now, its original says Croaked Frog Monster from Hell, but the original title is Rana, the Legend of Shadow Lake. This time, the frog dissects you. It's not a classic movie in any sense of the word, but it is notorious for being about a frog monster. You have the unrated version of Cry Wolf. You lie, you die. Now, this does have deleted scenes, a commentary track, and a couple featurettes. Now, this does have one of those another open like that, so that's that. Okay. I think I got to see. I'm gonna do 2 more, and then I'm gonna stop this and do another part for this. You have The Curse and Curse to the Bite. The Curse, no one believed him. Now, no one's left to save him. The second one, sometimes the body has a mind of its own. Great double feature here. Does have a flipper disc there. Then we have, last for this video, Cursed. This version has teeth and claws and blood and guts to spare. Beware the full moon. This does have trailer, has commentary track, and featurettes. Wireless Magazine gives it 4 stars. A breathtaking supernatural thriller, the most terrifying movie of the year. A lot of people don't like this movie. It's okay for what it is. Okay, I'm going to stop it here, and then I'll do the second part in a few minutes.